The fishing season is nearly over as the holidays rapidly approach. We have a preview of the January magazine with the Boat Buyer's Guide. Our correspondent spread some holiday cheer, and I have the results of my last tog and sea bass trip of the year, all here at thefisherman.com.
The fishing news is sponsored by these fine partners.
Happy Hanukkah and Merry Christmas. Gifts are being wrapped as well as our boats for the season. It has come to that time of the year when our options are few. Party boat trips for cod, or hit the ponds for freshwater action, or maybe a tidal creek for perch. Maybe even cozy up on the couch by the fire and check out the January glossy edition of the Fisherman magazine's 2023 Boat Buyer's Guide and dream a little bit. Of course, a subscription to the magazine is a great last-minute gift as well. $29.95 got you 12 glossy print issues and all the weekly digital content, plus full access to the website too, and best of all, you can compete in our Dreamboat and Coastal Kayak Clash. Also, don't forget this video is available as a podcast on iTunes and Google Podcasts. Search for the Fisherman Magazine Podcast and subscribe so you can listen to this broadcast and our other content. Now let's take a look at the map and I'll give you the rundown of what's going on. To the west, the pieces in about 100 feet of water are holding tog, but remember the last day of the season is the day this video does come out. Some of the west end party boats like the Super Hawk and Captain Lou have been going on the deeper pieces for long range trips for jumbo sea bass, cod, pollock, and porgies. We still have to the end of the month for sea bass. Along the central south shore, the King Cod Admiral Riches picked away at tog until the end of the season, but now they're making the run for sea bass, cod, and pollock too, depending on the weather. Connecticut has been a hot spot recently for rainbow and brook trout, while a few tidal creeks are hosting some okay white perch action on small artificials. You still have time this month for more sea bass fishing, and Montauk is another area with a great bite taking place. I know the Viking has been getting out when the weather lets them, and they're having no trouble finding fish southeast of the point near Block Island. A couple of cod are mixed in too. Both jigs and cut clam baits are doing the work for them. I managed to sneak out before the end of the tog season myself and had a limit with Captain John Padawano from Fish and Light Charters, fishing at about 100 feet. We also put away a limit of sea bass and a couple of cod, fishing south of the point with green crabs and jigs in almost 200 feet of water. All in all, it was a great way to end the fishing season for the year out east before the holidays. Along the north shore of the island, herring has still been spotty, but I did hear a few were caught in the Cold Spring Harbor area. And I did talk to Jim from Miller Place, and he let me know there were none in Mount Sinai, but he did catch some small stripers in the back of the harbor. Duffy's and Glenwood Landing also told me some small bass were being caught in Bayville as well. News 12, meteorologist Rich Van Ohl will be back in the spring, but here he is now with some holiday wishes.
Hey Matt, hey Tim, hey fellow anglers, a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all, to you and your families. It's been a wonderful year, tight lines, looking forward to seeing y'all again in the spring.
Now let's check in with Captain Timothy O'Rourke from Montauk. Tim.
Thank you, Matt. Well, greetings everybody from Montauk. I guess this is the last report for 2022. And I'm happy to say that the guys out here in Montauk, they're going to end it on a high note. Got a report from Dan on the Double D. He caught some really good quality tog, some really nice blackfish. And then another private boat, they want to be nameless, but I got a picture of a couple codfish that they had. They did really good with codfish. I think they picked away on 8. The Viking and the Viking 5-star, they were out. They did the same, picking away on sea bass, codfish, and blackfish. So things are ending on a strong note. Most of these guys are going to be putting their boats away. Keep an eye on the Viking, though. I have a feeling they're going to keep going into the new year. And other than that, everybody enjoy your holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever holiday you're celebrating, enjoy it with your family and your friends. And get ready for 2023. It looks like it's going to be another great year of fishing. All right, everybody, thank you.
From Shinnecock, let's check in with Mike Dean.
Thanks, Matt. Hey, everyone. Not a whole lot going on. Pretty cold out there for any surf casting. Blackfish season coming to an end today. So, pretty good season overall. I know some people thought there, a little too many shorts to keeper ratio, but definitely quite a number of nice fish being pulled out. So that was good. A couple of head boats still going to be fishing, for cod, some deep water wreck trips. So keep your eye out on that. Still some, there's freshwater opportunities. There's ice fishing when we get a little further into the winter. So hunker down for the off season. Want to wish everyone a very joyful and happy holiday season. Just great being part of this fishing community, and really grateful for everyone supporting us, and wishing you all the best in 2023, a very fishy 2023. All right, back to you, Matt.
With some more from the East End, let's check in with Captain John Lee out of Rhode Island, but fishes block, fishers, and Montauk. John.
I made it out yesterday and today. It's really the only 2 weather days we've had. Fishing was pretty good with sea bass, blackfish, and codfish. It's definitely getting harder. I put in a lot of time today, drove a lot of miles, and you catch them, then you don't. You catch them, then you don't. So it's definitely end of season. It's getting cold. The fish are pushing. The sea bass are pushing further out. The blackfish are getting lockjaw, and the codfish, I'm just not running into them. We caught a few today. We caught a few yesterday. Fishing mostly kind of from Cox's in. That's it. So we'll be getting into reels. I'll be doing maybe some freshwater fishing, but I'll just be working on the boat and doing a lot of fiberglass work, doing some reel maintenance. So I'll be talking about those things and running the pilot boat. So that's it. Take care. See you around.
From Northport, we have Cow Harbor Bait and Tackle.
Hey everyone, Phil and I really want to wish you all such a warm and healthy, happy holiday season. We love doing these reports. Thank you all for supporting our family business located here in Northport Harbor. We've just so much fun meeting so many people and getting your photos and contributions with videos. It makes the reports more interesting and fun, and it's really a great way to feature our customers, and we love doing it for you. We're open all winter doing our custom rods, custom reel work. Service work never ends here. Come on down and visit us. Thank you again for supporting our family business, and as always, we bid you peace and tight lines.
With our fly and freshwater report, we have Paul McCain from River Bay Outfitters.
Well, hello, Matt. Well, it's a sad day. I'm here checking out some of the local ponds, and there's skim ice on it, so they'll be freezing up soon. But if we do get warmer days, there is fishing to be had in these ponds. All the ponds have trout in them, so if it warms up and the ice melts, go out there and try for some fish. I had a great day yesterday. I was guiding a good friend of mine, Jerry, who's 86 years old, young. He had a bad day. We fished the Shinnecock. He wanted me to take him out. We spent 4 hours. I would say over 30 fish, most of them on dries. It was a great day. Anybody can do it. There's no age limit on this sport. As far as the saltwater, it's now tidal, fishing for herring or fishing for some white perch. Some of the streams close by, well, they have some really nice perch catches coming in. But it is what it is. It is winter. I'm going to be tying a lot of flies. In fact, if you go to my website, you can see the information for my fly tying classes, it's going to be 10 weeks, 2 nights a week, 80 flies, a mixture of salt and fresh, and reasonably priced. And give me a call or check out the website and let me know if you're interested. We're going to be starting in January. It's a great Christmas gift. So Merry Christmas to everybody, and if I don't speak to you, Happy New Year's and tight lines.
From the Rockaways, we have Chris Landry. Chris.
Thanks, Matt. Striper season may be closed, but you can still practice catch and release, and us hardcore fishing addicts are still going out there and catching stripers in 30-degree weather. The East River is holding striped bass still. On the Brooklyn side, it's mainly small schoolies. On the Manhattan side is schoolies along with slots. I went out with Mike from Frank's Fish Club in Beast River, and they put on a clinic catching slot after slot after slot, using mainly 1-ounce jig heads. They're still there. They should be there through January. In other news, Polo Grounds did another annual tog trip on the Ocean Eagle, where there was a $5,000 cash prize for the biggest tog. The winner took home $3,700. The rest went to the second place winner. So you could still go out there for tog. All right, you could check out Fishing the Atlantic for more information on that tog trip and all the winning information. So you can still get out there, you can get stripers, you can get tog, you can get sea bass, so make it happen while we still can. All right, tight lines, thank you, and back to you, Matt.
We have a new correspondent, David Rogers.
Thanks, Matt. I'm really glad to be part of Fisherman's magazine team and excited to give you all at home some great reports to come. Let's get into it. The striped bass and blackfish season is officially closed as of December 15th. Holdover bass are schooled up and more lethargic, but can still be found by the bridges holding structure and in deep waters targeting bait fish. For those brave enough to face the cold weather, there's still some striper action to be found. Small plastics seem to entice a bite from apathetic bass. I got reports from Dustin of Salty Hunter on YouTube that targeting the mouth of rivers, especially at night, has been producing slot to over slot bass on sand eel lures. Blackfish have moved out for the most part, but some can still be found on deeper structures. I haven't seen any herring yet, but I'll be keeping my eye out as the temperatures continue to dip. Fishing in the salt on the Western Sound has ultimately slowed down, but there's still plenty of freshwater options available to anglers looking to bend a rod. Just this week, I was able to get out to a local lake and managed to land a pickerel on super light tackle. For those interested in following me on my fishing adventures around New York, make sure to check me out at Funky Fishing on YouTube. There's still plenty of fishing opportunities all around us. Just make sure to get out there and stay warm. Happy holidays, and back to you, Matt.
Let's check in with Max Finch from the Connecticut side of the Western Sound.
The name of the game the past couple weeks has been the Housatonic River. Most of the stripers are now upriver and is fishing really well. Guys are doing good on the boats, throwing stuff like small jigs, slunker cities, GT eels, tons of different stuff like Albie snacks, your favorite soft plastic on the lead head. Alabama rigs work good too. And then guys fishing at night are doing really good and they're finding more quality fish. The bigger girls definitely chew at night. So if you want a shot at like a 40-inch holdover, your best chance is at nighttime. Locally around our beaches, we have some herring showing up. A couple guys that I do know that still have their boats in, they are getting herring out in the deeper water. We just need a concentration of these fish to come into the mouths of our harbors and the mouths of our rivers to start their winter spawn. There's still some mackerel around too. Guys are getting them in Stanford, and I've heard some mackerel in the mouth of the Housatonic.
Captain Mike Centry has the latest from Staten Island.
Thanks, Tim and Matt. Hope all is well, guys. Well, guys, Mike Centry here from Anglers of Legend Sport Fishing Boat Works. Well, what can I say? Another year in the books. And this year, 2022, was definitely the record year of the striped bass. Pretty much anybody from shore to boat to kayak could catch one. It's an amazing fishery that we got going on in the Raritan Bay. Whether you're fishing the East River, New York, the shallows of the Staten Island, Great Kills area, or the Raritan River, or the Arctic Hill, bass are everywhere. And with that said, pretty much the bass season is pretty much done. Officially done. Nothing on the surf. A few slot fish here and there, not often. Guys are catching them on bloodworms. If you could find a supplier that's open year round, like Phil from the Tackle Box in Hazlitt, Atlantic Bait and Tackle, also down there by Leonardo Stellas in the Staten Island, Plain Hooky Sport Tackle in Morganville, New Jersey. Support these guys. If you need a Christmas gift for some loved ones, always support your mom and pop shop. Just give them a gift card. They know what to buy. They know what to look for. They know what they want. And also, make sure you renew to the Fisherman magazine, one of the best magazines out there for us local anglers. Well, another year in the books. Like I say, be grateful, show gratitude, and always live passionately and stay humble in life. 2023 is right around the corner. I want you to be happy, achieve your goals, hit it hard, work hard, but most importantly, fish hard. So with that said, guys, God bless. I love you all.
Lastly, we check in with Captain Benn Gilmour from Marina Pez Vela down in Costa Rica.
Hey there, guys, and this is Ben Gilmour with Rhea and Oliver checking in for this week's fishing report from Christmas, Costa Rica. What do you say, guys?
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Hey, guys, the Christmas edition of our fishing report this week. Our marlin fishing is going crazy down here in Costa Rica. Yesterday, we released a blue marlin, 11 foot 1 inches. Absolute fish of a lifetime for our angler. The mahi-mahi fishing's been insane down here. We've got wonderful yellowfin tuna fishing as well. and the sailfish bite has gone very, very good the last few days. Along the beaches, we got snook, we got roosterfish. No turkey down here, guys. It's all about the fishing. We hope to see you down here this winter. Come and check us out. Ben Gilmour, Jackpot Sport Fishing. Ho, 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 ho.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Once again, happy Hanukkah and Merry Christmas to all our viewers on YouTube and readers in the magazine. I really hope you get what you want for Christmas, and hopefully it's a lot of fishing gear. Check back in next week for my New Year's resolution.
And on the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 Cummins diesels humming, 11 poppers popping, 10 stick baits sticking, 9 plugs a plugging, 8 jerk baits jerking, 7 spot a swimming, 6 tippet a laying, 5 chartreuse gulp, 4 diving gannets, 3 live eels, 2 chunks of bunker, and a subscription to the Fisherman magazine. Hey everybody, from all of us at the Fisherman magazine, have a very Merry Christmas.